Hello and welcome to episode 41 of Stronger Together, my series with Tame Valley. As always, thanks for joining me. Hit the thumbs up, get commenting down below. But honestly, thanks for the support with this series. We never know how long it's going to be. I want it to end on a high. Could it be one more season? Could it be two more seasons? I can see the end, but hopefully you're going to stick with me to the end. You've been here all the way through it, and hopefully we can end with something great like a Premier League or a Champions League. But I've got a brand new team, a good young team here that started slowly, but have they started to click? Let's start with a fun tournament. I love this now. I wish the FA Cup was like this. It'd be fun. Not for little teams, but it's fun for us. We played Tower Hamlets in the first round, beating them 7-0. I'm trying to use a lot of my players. Greeno's getting more games than you'd think. Next up against Tottenham and Ealing. What a team they are. We doubled that score, getting 14 goals. I mean, we're steamrolling these teams. Fair play. But it is what it is. It is quite fun. You just sit back, relax, don't have to do anything, and just watch goal after goal after goal. It's better than you think. In the third round, we're going to be coming up against York, who are non-league still, so we're having it easy. Easy peasy. But I'd like to win. I want to win as much as I can. And again this year, hopefully this squad now, I feel like no matter who I put in, we can do well, and we've had some great games, some close games this year. Yeah, it's been, I can't lie, I've really enjoyed playing it, probably more than any other start to a season on the whole series. Switch over to finances just to check in, and we're in a really good spot. I mean, the club's running really, really well. Obviously, we've got higher wages these days, but we're in the right kind of competitions, and yeah, I mean, I love what we've been able to do with this team. I was always a bit worried because I was limited by it being fan-owned, and we probably are limited. You know, we can never be bought out and really compete. So I think I've done a fantastic job here. I love it. The stadium's finished, weirdly, today on the 10th of December. It was its final day. It's complete. 35, just under 36,000. Our home that we now have. Bolton, remember, they went to a new stadium. We bought this stadium. We renamed this stadium. I could have tried to build a new stadium, but why bother? I love it here. We've made it our home, and we've improved it and improved it. Our facilities are all maxed out. This club is ready for something big. Played one game in the Carabao Cup, beating Norwich 4-2. Decent enough game. And again, I'd like to win this. It'd be nice before finish to have a full set of trophies, wouldn't it? In the next round, we've got an old team of mine from an old series of mine from early in the when FM21 came out. I love that series. Started off as like a couple of episodes. I think it turned into 9. The only thing I hated about it was that away kit and that third kit. Awful, aren't they, man? Awful. Anyway, we've got these in the next round. On to the Premier League, though, and we've done pretty well. I've only lost one game, but we still find ourselves in 4th because we've drawn a lot. We've drawn 5 on 32 points, 6 points off the top. I mean, as long as we're getting Champions League football, that's good, but I do want to progress. I want to start challenging. Like I said, I want to try and win a title before this series ends, and I really don't know how much legs are left in this series, so it'd be sad if we never achieve that. But you never know in football. We're still up there. We're still doing well. Look at Burnley, by the way. Not bad, eh? Liverpool is 7th. That's fun. So, I mean, I've been happy. Some of the games have been crazy close. Now, these are all the results. And obviously, we started against West Brom, who we've got in the Carabao Cup next round with a 0-0. But then we went on a great run. We beat Norwich 3-2 again, look, in a bit of a thriller. Newcastle 1-0. We beat Burnley 3-2 in another one. Look at that, by the way. Look when them goals are scored at the end. What a crazy game. Drawing with Chelsea, which is a good result. We know how good they are these days. Beating Southampton. Couldn't beat United. I just can't beat them for some reason. Villa beat Liverpool 2-0. Drawn with Tottenham in a cracking game again. Late goals galore. Beat Wolves. We drew with Leicester, and then we drew with Brentford. So we dropped a couple of points there, which was disappointing. Watford game again, another close game. Look at when they scored their goals. I thought we were going to collapse. We didn't. And I've just beaten Brighton in the last game 3-0. So, you know, we've been doing really, really well. And if we can keep this up, we'll definitely be a top 4 team. But can we challenge this year? I feel like, obviously, there's a lot of new players. A couple of them are knocks early doors. People are coming back. Things are starting to click. We're starting to look better and better and better. And I really believe in this team. I really want to beat City in a couple of games. That would be awesome. Also, what's awesome, finally, Mr. Grasso, the famous Grasso we've had for years now, he's been out on loan, and he's out on loan at Barcelona. Got a load more caps, so I've applied for his work permit and he got it. So I can bring him home in a transfer window. But obviously I've got 4 new midfielders, so I've had to think about what I'm going to do because I really want Grasso to get on that pitch. Over to the Champions League, and today's game is a Champions League game against a team we've already seen in a Champions League live comp, although it was a bit unfair. They had most of their team missing last year in the group. We had a lot of ours missing and we beat them. I think it'll be different this time. It might be. And I just thought this was a cool game to come back for. I love a bit of Champions League football. It's an away day, so we're getting to get the passports out, go on an adventure together, which I do love. And talking about going on an adventure, make sure you catch up with episode 1 and 2 with my Journeyman the Road to Anywhere, and keep your eyes out for number 3, which should be out the weekend following this, hopefully. But yeah, going into the last game, it's battle at the top, so it's got a little bit of importance. It'd be nice to win the group, more of a chance of playing an easier team. But if we have a look, we got beat off Sevilla, and then the games we've won, we've beat Dortmund in another thrilling game, a 3-2. I mean, a couple of late goals. They had a goal disallowed. It was close, very close. To have a look at the goals, honestly, I felt, how many 3-2 games have I had where there's been goals at the end? And I mean, look at when they scored and then when we scored. Crazy scenes, man, crazy. So this is a big game away at a great stadium against a great team. Now, of course, I did a lot of rebuilding with the squad this year. Lost a lot of players. Didn't really have enough homegrown anymore, which is weird. All them years I had a million homegrown club players, and now I've hardly got any. So a few players had to be sacrificed for the Champions League team. So I sacrificed Art Jackson because he's a spare winger, even though he's done really well. I sacrificed Tom Seibold because he's the lowest defender, even though when he's played he's done really well. And I sacrificed Jim Brennan. Now Jim Brennan's done really well for me, but my plan is Graham Woods can play brilliant in the middle and brilliant at right back, and he's done cracking for me at right back. With that kind of pace, possibly is more of a right back. So I'm thinking, do I move Brennan on? As good as Brennan is, he's got potential, or maybe loan him out for a bit. Take Woods out of that midfield slot where he's allocated right now and put Grasso in. So the way I can think of doing it, really, because I want Grasso here. I bought him freaking, how many years ago now? Nearly 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, and he's still not played for us. He stayed in Argentina for a season, he went to Lyon, didn't get enough time in the Argentina team. Now he has at Barcelona. It's time he played for a proper big club, the Valley. So back to the squad, and I've arranged it this time by games played, and you can see a lot of guys are getting games. Greeno's getting games, although he's moaning. He would moan. But he's played 11 times, and the other keeper's played 13, so it's about 50-50, and I'm not just giving him cup games, he's played in league games, Champions League games. I was considering playing him today, but he started moaning. So we'll see. Goals wise, let's have a look. Bayliss, he plays fantastic all year, and then when it gets to the big games at the end of the season, he goes freaking missing. The invisible man, don't get it. But he's been a backup this year. Larson, the new kid, the 21-year-old Dane, he's been my number 1 left winger. I don't know what it is about my left wingers, but they like to score goals, and they're both my leading goal scorers. Fletcher has been banging him in. Got an injury though, which is gutting. Pedro's been doing the job. Webster's been decent, but he's currently injured. 12 days, so he's out today, which is a massive loss. And with Fletcher carrying that knock, it's probably going to be Pedro up top with Sheriff behind him. So, you know, I feel like I've got these options. I like the fact I've been able to mix and match. Sometimes Pedro's up top, sometimes Webster's up top, sometimes Fletcher's up top. Wingers can switch around. Midfielders can all switch around. I totally forgot, and some of you like the little details and knowing what's been going on. And at the end of episode 39 with the FA Cup win, I ran out of time, so I didn't get to show you who won what with everything else. Chelsea won the league, we won the FA Cup, and I forgot last episode, so let's do it quickly. Leicester went back to back and won the Carabao Cup, beating Arsenal. The Europa Conference, the competition we won 2 years ago, which was great. Still love that, in St. Petersburg. What a night that was. It was won by Bologna, beating Norwich, so quite gutted for Norwich, really. Wasn't gutted about this though. Atletico Madrid beat Liverpool in the Europa League, and Valencia beat City. What a year. How did I forget to share this with you? Hey, this is glorious. Quick check-in on an old legend. We hadn't looked at him for a bit. You might remember Limo, my old assistant, the main man, and the reason why this whole series has been about evolving mindset, trying to raise awareness for mental health. It's okay to not be okay. Remember that. I always put the little links in, and if you're feeling down or sad or whatever, just make sure you talk to someone. Don't be on your own. There's always someone, and this is a great organisation to reach out to, and Limo does great work, both in his job and on Twitch, of course. Make sure you check his Twitch channel out with his Football Manager series. But yeah, he left us, didn't he, a few years ago? I was gutted. He was manager of Southend for a season, got the sack, had a couple of years off, and now he's been at Reading as their assistant, and he's still there. How long's he been there now? 2 years, maybe 3? Now, someone asked how this young man is doing. Do you remember him? Jacko. Now, he is the young right back from Finland who came through our academy. He is one of ours. And he had all this potential back in the day when we weren't really ready to keep him. So I had to cash in on him. And I got a good price for him at the time, 10 million. He wasn't worth that at the time. And he went out, I think he went out to Arsenal. They loaned him out to America. Then he went on loan to Atletico Madrid. But the last 5 or 6 years, he's been a solid right back for Arsenal. He's now worth 60 million, turned into a superstar. I want to show you this, and it's the pyramid of love, as I call it, and everyone loves me, which is nice, even the new boys. So that's great. They all support me. Obviously, we've lost a few team leaders over the last couple of seasons. Joe Page was a team leader. He's gone. Daryl Motion, I think, was a team leader. He's obviously gone as well. So Lee Greenshields is still up there. Fletcher's up there, he's a vice captain, and if you notice, Fordy been the captain for a couple of years. Now, Joe Page didn't like Fordy because Joe's from Derby and Fordy's from Forest. They never really got on, but they played together really well. Now, Fordy is Billy Big Balls. He's a great player. He's got better and better with us, and someone came in for him. I said no, and he spat his dummy out, and I thought, you're supposed to be the captain. But don't get me wrong, he is good in it, and I think he's got better and better and fleshed out more and more. But I'm not selling him. Not a chance. Got 3 years left on his deal. I mean, look at the teams that want him. The only team on there that would be a step up at this minute, maybe, is Chelsea. Got Dortmund after him. Piss off, Dortmund. And I've given it to Craig. I still haven't sorted the faces out. I've been dead busy with my journeyman. But Craig's a fantastic player who we picked up from Everton. I can't believe Everton let him go. 48 million. Great leader. And great captain. And everyone's pretty happy with that. And so am I. So we're facing Dortmund, as you know, in the Champions League to try and win this group. I can't wait for this. It should be fun. We played them 3 times already. Obviously, we were in the same group as them last year. We won that first game, and then when the proper teams faced each other, they beat us. And then we've had that thrilling game in Bolton. But this is going to be different. I do want to win the group. It doesn't always mean, though, you're going to get an easy team. Welcome to Dortmund. Can we do this today? I was thinking of putting Greeno in again. But now he started moaning. I mean, he's sharing it 50-50. It's a bit of a De Gea-Henderson situation going on at the minute. I've gone with a kid. Hopefully it's not a mistake. I've got a couple of guys missing, like Webster and so on. But it is what it is. I want to win this group. Can we do it? Big ask today. Dortmund kick off the first half. Beautiful pitch here in Germany. Good team. Obviously, we've had some battles with them. We've won 2, I think. They've won 1. I could have done with that other team. Do you remember when we played them last year? And 90% of the team were on international duty. That would have been nice. I mean, it's a tough ask this today. We're in good form. We're doing well. We're in everything at the minute. We're competing. We're through anyway, really. So, I mean, I can take a defeat. I don't want to get beat. I want to put on a show for you guys. You never know what's going to happen in a live com. But I just want to thank you all anyway for sticking with this series. You guys are legends, man. Right, here we go. Herman to Corey for Dortmund. He's whipped it in. Come on, boys. Washington's going to pick it up now on the right-hand side for the black and yellow. He's got it in the box. Cool. Got the Valley fans in the corner. We need to do it for them. They've travelled a long way here to support us. A long way. Right, come on, lads. 10 minutes in. Can we get ourselves a highlight? Sheriff to Bosco to Sheriff. Come on to Kamara. Whip it in, lad. He's giving it back to Sheriff, edge of the box. Giving it back to Kamara. What's he going to do? He's pinged it out to the edge of the box. Not in the danger zone. That was a piss poor ball, kid. Piss poor. 40. Fucking don't know where your brain is. And here they come. Spraying it out. On the left-hand side, whips it in. Well defended. Now, come on the break, the Sheriff. Find your man. He's found Bosco on the right-hand side. Come on, Bosco. Cutting inside. Come on. Give it him. I can see the pass. Not to him. Jesus Christ, we're going to get through though. Sheriff, 1-1. Oh, 1-0, the Valley. I will take that. Bit scrappy at times. But yeah, fitness has been a bit of an issue. I've been rotating. We'll see how it goes though. They're struggling towards the end of the games. Maybe why some of the games, a lot of late goals. I don't know. Here's Woodsy. Come on, let's kill this game off quick. Here's McCulloch. Finds Leons. Pick that out, Dortmund. Pick it out. Come on. Right, Dortmund now. God, this is action-packed, this. I feel like loads is going on. Only 70 minutes in. I feel like I've been playing this now for about 3 days. Here's Corey though. What can he do? Trying to be a little bit tricky. Can't get past him in defence, but they've kept hold of it. He pings it in the box. Oh, crikey. Good save. What a little superstar you are. You're caught up on me journeyman. Hopefully you are. Hopefully episode 3 will be out the weekend after this episode's released, hopefully. Voting's closed if you're watching. Oh, Bosco. And the vote was in. Everyone wants me to move, and that was nearly a mistake. Can we capitalise on it? Damn right. I put a vote out there for the viewers. It was a poll on my YouTube channel. And yeah, I think it's 67% wanting me to move on. So that's what I'm in the process of trying to do at the minute. Hopefully I can get it filmed and made and all that for weekend. Hopefully we'll see what happens. Oh, here come Dortmund now on the left. Cortez always cut inside. Nice little ball. Keeper's got that. No danger. Right, here's Woods pinging out to Bosco. Come on. Can we make it 4? Should have made it 4. Right, going into the end of the first half, and when you see the stats next, it's pretty equal. You think it's equal, but we're winning. We're finishing. Playing with a lot of confidence recently. Like, real confidence, but we've always got that worry that we can concede a lot quickly. But oh my god, I did not expect this to happen. 4-0 first half. Well, it's half time here in Dortmund, and things are going, well, I was going to say to plan. I didn't plan this, but I will take it with both hands. Come on, the Valley. So I don't know if any of you've seen it. There's a video going around on the internet at the minute about why the pass-back rule is a good thing, and you forget really. And it's a video of Denmark, Peter Schmeichel. He looks about 12. Might have been when they won the Euros in the early 90s. And they're just killing the game by passing it back to him. And he keeps picking it up for a bit, then rolling it back out, keep the ball for a bit, pass it back to him. And oh my God, it was boring. That's one good rule change. Right then, I've made one change. Actually, I'm going to do that. I was thinking about that. So I've made 2 changes. Fletcher's come on, and we've got Hansel and Gretel on at left back for Lions. Hopefully it's not a mistake. We'll see what happens. Here's Dortmund now on the attack. I mean, they've got a lot to do, but he's already on a yellow. Shit. Just brought Fletcher on and all. I'm going to have to go strikerless here. Really? I mean, Jesus Christ. So that's exactly what I've done. We've gone strikerless, and we've also conceded. Fuck. They can't. Surely they can't get back into this. So Fletcher's dropped back. Like a shadow striker. I wanted to bring Sheriff off. I've not brought him off. Why have I not brought Sheriff off? Bosco for Jimenez. Do we do that? I want the Sheriff off. Right, so I'm going to bring the Sheriff off for Jimenez in the middle. I thought I'd done that. Ignore that. Ignore that. Go away, John Terry. Do me head in sometimes. I'm going to tell him to focus. And for the last 15 minutes, I'm going to go balanced. Why not? There's not a lot happening in the second half. It's been a bit boring. Why won't you work? My God. So we'll see what happens here. Lions isn't off either. I'm definitely sure I clicked it. Something's going wrong with my mouse, eh? Something's going wrong with me. If you see me Deportivo freaking thing, I had the wrong player on up front, which is just a total numbskull freaking thing. I had the wrong Garcia and I had a midfielder up front, and then I brought the right midfielder on in episode 8, the right striker, sorry, and he scored. So anyway, we're strikerless, by the way, so it's the same formation, just haven't got anyone up top on their own. But here's Larson. Be awesome if we scored another. We're not going to. Yeah, I use a mouse. I use my keypad mouse on my laptop sometimes, but I've got a pretty cool mouse that's normally alright, and sometimes I'm just like, and it won't work. There's 2 subs I thought I'd made, I didn't make. I've still got Lions on the pitch. I was trying to get to balanced, won't work. Anyway, we've done it, eh? 4-1. I think we've topped the group here, boys and girls. And we've done exactly that. We'll take this, eh? This is something special. We are starting to look like a European force, beating the likes of Dortmund away 4-1 in the Champions League, topping our group. We're up there now with the big boys. So as you can see, we have topped the group. The draw is going to be on the 15th of December. And I've got a game against Everton before that, and I ain't got time for all that. Got to get my ass to work, so we'll find out who we play. But the next episode will definitely be whoever it is in a double Livecom Champions League special. And just to show you any of our potential opponents quickly, feel free to pause it, have a look at all the teams that have finished second. Wouldn't mind Club Brugge, wouldn't mind City, that'd be easy, Porto. But some big teams, isn't there? Juve, Milan. Tasty, man. It's getting serious. There we go. Thanks for watching this episode. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, you want to become a patron, little £1 a month. That's massively appreciated. Really, really is. Make sure you catch up on the Road to Anywhere Journeyman series. I've got videos I want to make. Hopefully I can. I just really appreciate you guys. Don't know how long the series is going to go on for, do you? It's definitely closer to the end, like Tom Brady's career, but can it finish?
in style. Got a good chance this year. We'll see what happens. Can't wait to come back and share more Valley stories with you. So stay happy, stay safe and booed. Bye bye.